name is Tasmin Mitchell, LSU assistant coach, and you're watching FanvVew podcast.
Y'all already know what it is. Another episode, FanvVew podcast. We in the building, y'all. I'm that boy Fred.
G-Sportz back at it.
Coach Hurricane Head back at it again and
Man.
again.
You in again.
Don't hate on my again.
Listen, man, we got another special guest in the building. You know,
Excited about this.
excited about this one.
Man, been trying to get my dog on, man.
Why don't you introduce your dog?
I'm here. I'm here now, man. We found a way.
Louisiana on, man.
Mr.
Baton
Louisiana.
Rouge native. Denham Springs native, man.
Sir.
Tasmin Mitchell, man. Hall of Fame. Great from that LSU Tigers program.
Yes. Yes.
Following you since I was in high school because you're around my era.
Yes.
So you was one of those people that
Mr. Louisiana basketball in
you
05.
You was one of those guys when I was coming out. I came out in 2003, but I know you came out in 05.
Yeah.
We thought you was gonna be that guy that come from straight from high school to the NBA.
Yeah.
That was the talk.
Right.
Yes, that was a talk.
When we
that
was
was
in
a
high
talk.
school.
Facts.
And I know that didn't end up happening, but you still had a fantastic career at LSU, man.
Yeah,
Went on overseas to do your thing.
Mhm.
Had a really good showing in the D League. Made all rookie team. Man, you got a list of accolades. I could go on and on, man. McDonald's All-American. Now you're assistant coach at LSU Tigers, man. In his second era with Coach Matt McMahon. Appreciate you taking the time out your busy schedule, bro, to come on the podcast. Been trying to get you on for a while now, man. You could be doing a lot of things, bro. You know, I know the life of a college coach, but for you to take the time to come on this set, man, and kind of fellowship with us and give us some good content for our viewers, man.
Facts. We
don't
appreciate
take
it.
for granted, bro.
Man, thank y'all for having me, man. I've been trying to get on. We've been talking for about a good 4 months.
Yep.
And I've been, I've been wanting to get on anyway, man, because I know y'all do this thing down in New Orleans, man, and you kind of want to mend that bridge, man, from Baton Rouge and New Orleans, man.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I really wanted to get out here, man. I saw the platform that you guys do, man.
Yep.
It's great, man. It's great for the social media and these kids, man, to get the knowledge.
Knowledge,
Of everything.
information.
That's it, man, because that's what we lacking these days, knowledge and just information, because the social media is kind of raising these kids now, you know what I'm saying? With us, we ain't had no social media to raise us, man. We had LimeWire, MySpace, you know what I'm saying? So
Tim was everybody's friend.
everything, yeah.
That stock kind of just came out.
Just came out like 05, because that's when I got it. Came out of 04, but I
Came out 04, but
I didn't get paid to 05.
College.
Yes,
College email.
right.
If you get college email and you
be in a network.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Man. Everything MySpace.com.
Yeah.
that is Black Planet. Don't leave my Black Planet.
Hey, man. Hey, boy, I'm
What
telling
song
you.
you had playing? When you went to your page?
On MySpace?
Yeah. What song you had?
I had Lose Yourself.
I had that Romeo.
Man, I think
I said Romeo. Mario.
Yeah, Mario.
And Mario.
Let me love you.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, my to my page. Please.
I had that Sammy.
Yeah, that's easy.
You don't have to wait.
but I think I had Nelly Air Force One.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, boy.
Big boy, yeah. I got 2 pair of those. Hey, because I'm a shoe head. I love shoes.
Right.
So I had to get the Air Force One. That's when Forces was hot.
Listen,
Right.
Listen.
Hey, I'm feeling them 13s.
Oh, man, thank you, man. You know what, man? I've been having these, bro. Y'all gonna be amazed, bro. I've been having these for like almost 6 years, man.
So you a shoe head like me? I take care of my.
Yeah, you gotta take
You
care
know
of
what's
it, man.
funny?
I told
I always wear a pair of 13s on the show, and I don't have a pair.
Jordan.
That's my favorite pair of J's, though.
You should have worn them today.
I don't know, man.
You had a 13.
Yeah.
I never had 13s, though. I got about 6 pairs in the house.
Yeah.
I had one just recently stole from me. That's a whole nother episode.
Yeah, that's whole shoe spoiler, man. That's like committing a real crime. Man, don't touch my shoes, man. Hey,
he's good.
you do it.
Well, we like to start our podcast off, bro. We like to dive deep into your journey, bro. Like I say, beginning of this segment, I've been following you since I was a senior in high school and you was coming up as a freshman.
Right.
Back then, like we talked about, it was no social media.
Right.
We just heard Tasmin Mitchell. Man, this guy is 6'5", 6'6" in the 9th grade, man. He's supposed to be the next kid to go to the NBA. And he's probably going to be the first from Louisiana
to go out of high school.
Man, take us back, bro.
Yeah.
Back to when you was in 8th grade, coming into high school, and then you made that name for yourself. And and just all the trials and tribulations that you went through, man, coming up in a single parent home with your mama and being raised by your grandmother, man, not having any older siblings to kind of show you the way, man, and how you was able to transition from high school to college and now as a college coach with the LSU Tigers.
Oh man, that journey was crazy, man. Like 8th grade, man. Like I said, my mom just put me in sports, bro, just to keep me off the streets.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. She just like I played baseball, football, and basketball. You know what I'm saying.
Played football.
I played DN, man. I got a story about that thing because we played John Curtis, and that's made me let me know football. Later, I mean, I was playing Al Jones at the time, right? You know, it was him and I'm sorry to go off track, but him and Ryan Perilou was at John Curtis. That was my 8th grade year. You know what I'm saying?
Perilou
was at John Curtis. We saw him at
Curtis.
Yes, indeed, man. Beast, man. That boy, man, Al Jones and them told me a real, true example.
This ain't for you.
This is not what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, which I was good at it, but they serious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They serious, and I'm just doing it for by time. I'm going up here in the air conditioned gym to play a little ball, shoot a little free throws. But man, that journey was nice, man. Like I said, I didn't start getting no ring until about my 6th grade year, and I'm like, okay. And my mom was like, okay, he might be all right, you know what I'm saying? But she ain't really paying attention to it yet.
Right.
And then when everybody, all the like high school coaches started coming at her, oh, we need you to come here. We need Glen Oaks, Woodlawn, you know, all of guys.
Woodlawn, yep.
Or Hawkins. They're like, man, you need to come here. Don't go to Denham Springs, you know.
And Southern Lab was hot.
Southern Lab was hot.
That's when they had Spears, like Spears was coming, and Tag just had one out of there, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, the journey was good, man. And then my 8th grade year, and then my 9th grade year, that's when the decision came. Like, man, what you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? I said, because I could have went to the powerhouses, man. But I'm a loyal cat, man. I'm a loyal cat. And I played with my brothers. I had 2 guys that I grew up with from like 7th grade. My 2 point guards. They stayed with me.
Was Payne one of them?
Sean Payne was before me.
Okay.
Sean Payne was a year ahead of me.
Right.
But the other 2 was with me.
Okay.
You know, we grew up in the system together,
Gotcha.
parts and all that stuff, and you know, and so I said, I'm gonna stay home, man. I'm the best decision I ever made, man. Because them people looked out for me out there, man.
Right.
They really looked out, man. In the journey, 9th grade year, we beat Woodlawn. We beat Woodlawn.
Cantrell Gransbury.
Darnell.
Man, that team was loaded. I think they ran the table.
They did, man. They still won state that year.
02 or 01?
I think it was my junior year. So
Junior, 02.
Y'all graduated together.
Yeah,
02.
Yeah,
02.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Southwood put us out in the quarterfinals.
Chris Porter now. Them boys. Chris Porter. Them boys.
Yeah. We went down.
Nice.
Boys shot 69% from the field.
Man, them boys shoot the ball, man. Shooting this out the ground.
And look, they was a wild card team.
But I don't know why. I don't know how. Them boys is good. But yeah, man. So that's when I started getting a little noise. Like, okay, I might be all right. You know, I started believing in myself. Then I started going to camps.
Right.
Then I started competing with the other guy. I'm like, oh yeah, I might be okay. So I just, I just took that humbly speaking, man. My grandmother and them always kept me in church. So I'm like, man, you know, she was like, hey, stay humble, you know, but continue to stay hungry. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So
that's a word there, bro.
So humble,
that's
hungry, bro. You got to, man, because God give it, God take it.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? But he'll give it back to you. He'll give it back to you, but you're gonna have to work. You got to work a little harder.
Notes.
You know what I'm saying? You got to work a little harder to get it, man. So, man, I'm like, okay. And then I start getting nationally ranked. Everybody start coming to me. I'm like, okay. So I see a little thing. I'm like, okay, they got you top 20 in the country. That's 9th grade. I said, okay. And then I got freshman player of the year.
Yep.
Right.
I remember that.
Freshman.
From Parade All-American. I'm like, oh, man, I might be all right now. You know what I'm saying? So I just kept trying to get better, man. Wanting to go to camps. Like, I ain't want no summer, man.
Right.
I ain't want to go in the neighborhood and play. I wanted to get better. Because I'm like, okay, I like this feeling here, though. You know what I'm saying? So I just kept feeling that. And my mom just kept sending me away. Go ahead, do your thing. Just remind me, she started me with basketball to keep me off. Sports to keep me off the streets.
Right.
Because she didn't want me to be the norm. You know what I'm
Correct.
saying? So,
right.
But, yeah, man. So after that, my 10th grade year, they had me ranked top 5. I'm like, okay, cool. So, I mean, we winning in Denham. We ain't win a state championship. We winning in Denham. You know what I'm saying, man? We're gonna go back, man. My hardest place to play was, man, with John Eric, man.
That's what they had. Derek Burdett?
Burdett. The big tall Arab dude.
Yep.
About 6'9". 6'9".
I forgot his name.
Man,
I think he played at UNO.
Yeah, but it's crazy. I can't think of his name. We played park ball together.
Corey.
I don't know what he was.
No,
Didn't have to do
like it's
something.
It's something. I know you're talking about.
It's something didn't have to do with.
I know you're talking about.
Dude with Fro, kind of solid, stocky dude, number 10, shooting that thing from. But air was good. Man, that's the most chaotic place I have played in my life, man. I'm like, but I loved it though. I was like, okay, they had their fans, they had all fans. Then people didn't want to let me up out of there, man.
Yeah.
It was real.
It's real.
I had to
real.
get like security guard to get me up out of there, man. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't.
Yeah.
Hey, that was my first time, But I was normally playing against them boys from Carver and all. I played with the West Bank Razorbacks. You know what I'm saying? I know them boy Paulo, my boy Paulo and them. You know what I'm saying? Al Jones, Sean Dumas.
You going back, boy?
Old boy Duke. I don't know if he playing him over Duke.
Duke Ryan. You talking about Ryan
Alexander?
Huh?
Our classmate.
Yeah, right.
You talking about Ryan Alexander?
Duke always been a.
What played at Southeastern? Ricky
Woods?
Ricky Woods.
Ricky Woods.
From Carver.
Yep.
Ricky Woods.
Yep.
Ricky Woods.
He wasn't a Razorback. He was
He was JRP. Is it JRP?
JPRD.
JPRD. And then you had the Eagles where you had Michael Hagan. Yeah, Mike Hagan. You had Shane Foster. Yeah. Shane Foster. Shane was
a dog.
Man, that's the era we in. So
was it Danny on the team too?
Danny. No, Danny with Grace King.
Grace King. Dan was at Grace King.
Yeah,
Danny before.
Yeah, so yeah, man. So that journey, just started playing, man. And then
named some guys, dog.
And then the guy reached out to me, man. Y'all just saw the movie, man. I don't know if y'all saw the movie Air.
Yeah. Son of a Caro.
Son of a Caro reached out to me, man, and wanted me because he had he had took over Adidas. He left Nike and took over Adidas. Right. He revived everything. He revived it all. You know what I'm saying? So he started talking to me, man. You know what I'm saying? Back then they could talk to you.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? He was fighting the NCAA to talk to us anyway. You know what I'm saying? Get the kids. You should give these kids things. You know what I'm saying? Reward them. But yeah, he had took over ABCD. So he started sending me to the ABCD camp. I started competing. That's when we played against Brandon Rush and all them boys. What's the boy name? Green.
Gerald Green.
Gerald Green. Martell Webster.
That's another one came out of high school.
You know, so all them guys. They all.
He got drafted to Portland.
And then with the Julian Wright, but he ended up in Kansas. Man, we was all on the circuit together. Big Andrew Bynum. Andrew Bynum, man. We was all Josh McRoberts, Greg Paulus.
Greg Paulus.
You know what I'm saying? And Miami, I'm still top 10. I'm top 10, top 5 between them. You know what I'm saying? But it was good beating them. It was good beating them though.
Yeah.
You had Greg Paulus and Josh McRoberts on that circuit.
Yeah. They were good, man. Them boys was great players, man. And so yeah, man. So I started competing with them guys. I'm like, okay, I compete with these boys a little bit. So let's do from Denham Springs, man. So I was just that's when I started really being happy. I mean, I was already happy from Denham Springs, but I'm the only one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm glad I'm from Livingston Parish. I'm
legacy.
You know what I'm saying? So my legacy gonna live on for a long time. From Baton Rouge. You know what I'm saying? I live in Baton Rouge.
You live in Baton Rouge.
But I'm not. But I didn't play.
You one parish over.
I'm on one parish over, but the parish is all mine. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know, Baton Rouge, you got Big Baby, you got Brandon Bass, you got Simone, you got all of them. You know, you got all of them, but I'm by myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying they didn't have other good players come up, but I'm the only All-American.
You're not American.
Coming, you know what I'm saying? In my school, I'm the only guy. A jersey retired, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Probably gonna be for a long time, you know what I'm saying? So I embraced that, bro. I embraced all that, man, and it just kept going up from there, man.
But here's my question for you, Taz. 2005, you're a McDonald's All-American. That's when McDonald's All-American meant everything.
Yes.
It meant if you was a McDonald's All-American, you would like that. You would
a lot of people don't get that. That's a fraternity.
You would like that. Not to say that McDonald's All-American ain't something today, but it ain't the same what it was in early 2000s. It's just not. It don't have the same appeal.
That's true.
But 05 was the last year you could come straight out of high school. Yeah. Why not come straight out of high school? Why not go pro?
Because I thought you was gone.
I thought you was gone.
I thought you was gone, bro.
Man, the thing about it is, bro, I was scared, man. I was scared not to get drafted. I was a baby, you know what I'm saying? I was scared not to get drafted, man. Them other guys already had, they was already.
Jalen Green went pro. Yeah. Martell Webster went pro.
Yeah. They all went pro. They all went pro. They all took a chance, you know what I'm saying? See, me, I was scared, man, because I ain't know what I was kind of scared of failure. You know what I'm saying at that time.
Okay.
So if I didn't get drafted, I'm like, what I'm gonna do?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can't go back to school.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's
fear of loss.
And then, but also what helped me motivate it was, Big Baby was at LSU.
Mm-hmm.
Tyrus Thomas was at LSU.
Mm-hmm.
Garrett Temple was at LSU.
Yep.
Darnell Lazar was at LSU.
People you was comfortable with.
Darren Mitchell was at LSU. I knew it for certain that they were my boys. You know what I'm saying? I knew for certain that they were there.
Was Marcus Start there at the time?
No, he wasn't there. He
was at JUCO.
He came 3 years out. He
was at JUCO.
Yeah, he went to JUCO. And so I just went on to school, man. I could have. That was the last year. I could have, and I probably would have got drafted pretty high. You know, that's one of the situations that you think back to. You're like, I should have, but I also wouldn't be in the seat with y'all today.
Facts.
I wouldn't be coaching. I wouldn't be coaching LSU. I wouldn't have built the bridges. I wouldn't have built the relationships in order for me to come back home and play. I wouldn't have did enough on that LSU court.
Right.
Nah, we're gonna bring him back. We don't know. We don't know him. You know what I'm saying? He
Right.
didn't come back to the school. So I think that's why I'm here today, man. If I would have went to the NBA, I probably would be richer, no doubt.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But money can't buy that legacy, man.
Bro, hold up, bro. Bro, back then, that would have changed the whole dynamic of your family.
Oh, yeah,
like,
man. Yeah.
Your grandmother, like, bro, y'all could have been instantly in a whole different tax bracket if you said, I'm going to the NBA. How hard was that for your mama to accept and your grandmother to accept?
Man, they were okay with it, man. They were totally fine with it because what they did.
That's
man,
uncommon.
They were totally fine with it, man. They told me, they say, son, this is your journey. You know what I'm saying? I've been working for 30 years. My grandma been working for 40 years. She say, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? We know what we do, man. And I'm like, I promise y'all, I'm gonna get my, you know what I'm saying? Right now I'm just uncertain about this situation, but the only thing I'm for certain about is school and get my degree. Wow. So I mean, mommy, it could have changed the trajectory of everything. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But what would I have done? I'd be rich, but what would I have done with my second life after basketball?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? There's always a second life after ball. And I know I got a lot of guys that play in the NBA that retired. They looking at me like, man, Tad, I want to start coaching, man. What can I do? I said, man, you gotta get your degree. Some of them left too early. So Freshman out. You know, which is cool, which is great, man.
It's not great.
Go get that. Mm-hmm. But my blessings come longevity. Mm-hmm. It's gonna continue to come longevity because I'm gonna be a head coach one day. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna make my money on the back end.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna mean something.
It's gonna mean something to you.
It's gonna mean like a lot of, you know what I'm saying? A lot of guys make this money, man. That's cool. I applaud it, but they blow it.
Yep.
You know, who knows if I would have made that money that I'd be the same task today.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Who knows if I would have made that money? Who knows if I would have made that money? I would have went back to LSU to try to pour my heart into them guys. No, the only way I do that now is because I was there.
You was there. I
was there during the trenches, the good, the bad, the ugly.
And what you went through in your journey.
What I went through in my journey. You know what I'm saying? So it makes me appreciate it more. So I feel like in the beginning, like growing up, like, man, I probably should have went to the NBA out of high school. And probably should have left out my freshman year of college.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You know, I could have did that too.
You could have put a Marvin Williams. He was the second overall pick.
Freshman of the year in the SEC.
Thing about it is, man, social media wasn't social media now.
Right.
I didn't know for certain. You know, them guys check on social media. Oh, mock draft got me top 5.
Right.
Mock draft got me top 10. Oh, he talking about me over here. He talking about me.
Yeah.
We didn't got that. We ain't had that.
Right.
So all we doing is word of mouth.
Word of mouth.
So anybody can tell you something, and you have to believe it at that time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Man, they say you're not gonna get drafted. Okay, well, I'm sorry, I'm to school then. Nah, it could have been a lie. You know what I'm saying? But that's the stuff.
We didn't have that exposure, that social media effect, that impact wasn't. It didn't exist.
It didn't exist then.
Again, we go back to having MySpace.
So they have that rule that, like, if you put your name out there and right before the draft, they know it. I want, you know, you get the interview with the see where they really place you at.
Right.
Like, nah, you know, I think one more year, you know, solidify.
I was hearing that one more year to get better. You know what I'm saying? One more year to get better. One more year. I said, okay, man.
You didn't have the agents
slithering
all over you?
I did not, man. I did not have the agents slither. I mean, they was trying to, but I had my godfather, Butch Pierre. You know, my God, he was my coach at LSU too.
Okay.
So he's my godfather. It's my, that's my on paper godfather. He christened me.
Mentor.
So I was looking for him for guidance and stuff like that, and you know, he was giving me the feedback that they were telling me. So I trusted him, and that's what that was.
That's what that was.
Then my mom, like I said, my mom ain't trust too many people either. You know what I'm saying? She ain't trust too many people either, so she was kind of, hey man, you gonna go to school, get this degree. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you got to do.
No doubt.
If it's promising that you leave early, you leave, but don't leave on the spec like you gotta force yourself to leave because you don't want us to work no more. Yeah,
it's a different that
powerful.
I'm gonna go ahead and rip the Band-Aid off.
You ready to start the mess?
Nah, it ain't a mess. Man.
Start it up, man. Start it up. What's up?
It ain't, man. I ain't a messy guy.
I take pleasure.
I'm a Duke fan. I'm a Duke fan, and I always pull for the home team. I always pull for. I'm an LSU football fan. I'm die hard with that.
Yeah.
But basketball, Duke has always had my heart.
No doubt.
March Madness 06. And I'm seeing it, like, all right, go ahead, big baby dude, because I remember playing against him in football, you know what I'm saying? Christmas light, you know, until he just like, you know what basketball is. All right, go ahead, big baby. That's a name that I can put on. Go ahead, do your thing, baby. Right. Go ahead, Tyrus, do your thing. I remember you, big dog. All right, Tad, do your thing. All right, you know what I'm saying? You showing something. And I'm looking at that matchup that's coming. Hold on. When Mo, they got to play us. It's over.
It's over. Know what you said?
That's what I said to myself. I remember telling Fred, like, it's over. They don't want to see us.
Right. Well, number 1 seed.
Then y'all come, and within a span of 8 minutes, made me so uncomfortable. Like, man, I don't, you know, they just here. You know, they just Dale Brown.
Happy to be here.
Yeah, Dale Brown know what to do with it, man. You know what I'm saying? He had Shaq. You know what I'm saying? He ain't winning with Shaq. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna do it.
Brady gonna mess it up.
Yeah.
Talk about that situation, man. And especially,
was that game played in the Superdome?
No, Atlanta.
Atlanta.
All right.
And then especially knowing that you're playing the number 1 seed, you're playing a blue blood.
Yeah, no doubt.
And
go ahead and say they playing J.J. Redick,
you know what I'm saying?
and Sheldon Williams.
Yep.
That game got Garrett Temple drafted in my mind.
To me, honestly, it also got Tyrus Thompson.
Yeah, Tyrus Thompson drafted.
That's a lot about it.
You know, so like talk about like how like nobody outside of Baton Rouge gave y'all a shot in hell to win that, and then how it changed the trajectory not only for the individuals on that team but the program for a while.
Yeah, man. Look, man, we had, bro, that year was special, man. You know what else happened in 06 too, right? Katrina.
Yeah.
05.
05.
05.
But I mean, it started 05.
It happened in August.
It's just like our season. Our season started in 05.
05.
And in 06. And in 06. So it was the same.
It was same
year. So man, we had so much love behind us. You know what I'm saying, man? We were just playing. We were just playing for the state, man. The state was really for New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? We were just playing for New Orleans. We always say because when that happened, you know, Charity Hospital, you know, they shut down. You know what I'm saying? So they had to come to the PMAC.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
The PMAC was was Charity Hospital at that time. The dungeon where we played at, where it was cold, that was the morgue. That was where the people that died at coming up. So we volunteered as a team.
Right.
Big Baby holding IVs up and everything on the PMAC float. So man, he crying and stuff, man. He crying and we crying. We in that, man. We like, bro. I'm like, man, we got to. So we all sat down. We like, man, we got to do this. We got to do this, man. Let's get right, man. Let's do what we do. You know. So that whole year, bro, we had a us against the world mentality. You know what I'm saying? So it fueled us. We had like Big Baby said. I don't know if you heard. He said we got a tapeworm in our stomach. We had a tapeworm. We just keep eating. You know what I'm saying? He just said that because he's always hungry. You know what I'm saying? But so man, that year was crazy, man. Like my freshman year, my mind blown though. Like this is when I didn't go to the NBA, but I'm happy I didn't go to the NBA
because you got to go.
Because I'm like, so my decision was that I'd go to the NBA was like. Good decision.
You
know what I'm saying? Nah, money could have been different.
Yeah.
Not saying it couldn't have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But see, we let money change our way of thinking.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? That's when we can't handle it. You know what I'm saying? That's when we be somebody we ain't with the money.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So
correct.
When you find a way to get it and you appreciate it, that's when it means something to you. So what happened was, so I'm like, man, it was just a whirlwind, man. We got everybody, the city, like, okay, yeah. Okay, so Miami, that year, Brady played anybody. We'll play anybody. We'll play anybody in the backyard. We went to UConn that year on the road. Mm-hmm. So we were kind of battle tested a little bit already. Went to UConn on the road.
Hasheem Thabit?
Yeah. No.
Rudy
Gay. Marcus Williams. Hilton Armstrong.
Oh, that, yeah.
Marcus Williams.
Some pros.
Josh Boone. So man, we went to UConn and we lost them by 2. And the buzzer, you know what I'm saying? And then, so we like, okay, we might be all right then. Okay, so we went to Ohio State. We played Ohio State.
Did they have Evan Turner at the time?
No. This is like Big Dial. Had a dude named Big Dial, Ron Lewis.
Okay.
A couple more guys.
Ron Lewis.
And then, but we lost to them too. But it was okay. It was a good loss. You know what I'm saying? Because we was trying to figure it out. We had a team full of freshmen. Me, Tyrus, Garrett, freshmen.
Right.
You know, we had one senior and Baby is a sophomore.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how I was starting. But then we went to West Virginia. Kevin Pittsnoggle.
Oh, my God. That's
Mike Gansey. So we went there. We beat them on the road. That's the same year that they retired Jerry West jersey.
Jerry West.
So Jerry West was in the building when we beat him.
Mazzulla was on that team for the Celtics.
Joe?
No. He was Jimmy Butler's era.
Okay,
Jimmy Butler, Jimmy Butler, they all younger than me. You know what I'm saying? So he was Jimmy. So we went up there, man. So we getting the confidence and the belief, and then we go into conference play. Okay, like, oh man, we all right though. Play Arkansas, we beat Arkansas. Played out of beat Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? And then that's when I'm like, man, we gonna be all right. So anyway, we get to the tournament, man, and I felt like we was already battle tested. You know, we know people had us losing to Texas A&M. You know what I'm saying? Beat them at the buzzer.
That was AC Law, huh?
Darren Mitchell, AC
Law.
Yeah, AC Law. Darren Mitchell hit the buzzer. And then
AC Law was like that.
Yes, he was.
What?
AC Law was like that. Forget about AC Law and Texas A&M. Boy, he was like that.
Because you know why they forget about him? Because he wasn't in the SEC at that time.
Right.
Right.
You know
That's Big 12. Big 12.
Right. SEC now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Then after that, who played? First game was Iona. Second game was Texas A&M. Third game was it Texas?
Yep.
Third game was Texas.
With
Daniel
PJ
Gibson.
Tucker?
PJ Tucker. Daniel Gibson.
Daniel
Marcus
Gibson.
Aldridge. Buckner. Yeah. You had Ivy.
Royal Ivy.
Royal Ivy. You know, they had a squad. AJ Abrams all coming off the bench.
AJ Abrams. Yeah. AJ Abrams. Yeah.
I ain't never seen nobody shoot the ball like that. Wore a wave cap every time.
5'10".
Smaller than that. Wore a wave cap every time you see him. Flip on that thing. It look like he got a wave cap on the court. I mean, the dude look like he got a wave cap on. But nah, man, yeah. So we beat them, man, and man, we beat them, bro. But we had a good defensive effort, man. Our plan was defense. You know, we shut PJ Tucker down to if he get more than 16, they gonna win the game.
Right.
So that was my task. You know what I'm saying? I had a hard task. I had to shut him down till he had 9. So we won. So with Garrett, when we got the Duke,
JJ Redick,
man, we studied. Man, we had our walk on running around the court all year long. Cause you know he coming off a down screen. He ain't dribbling the ball.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we had our walk on with David Fleshman. Just Brady had him running all around. Garrett following him like behind him. You know what I'm saying? Just running off plays, off screens and stuff like that. Couldn't get a shot off. He was fast now running.
Yeah.
You know, JJ Redick come up from screens and stuff like that.
Garrett
But we also had help when he, you know what I'm saying, it was like I said, it was a defensive job that we had to do, you know, so, and to help, we had to help Garrett a little bit, you know what I'm saying, because if Garrett's trailing and curl, we had to help, so JJ Redick gonna see everybody, you know what I'm saying, so if he got 20 points or more, they won. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't had number 14? 7 or 14 points.
And
so
he get that 14 to the last one. I remember.
Yeah, but before the game, man, we had it, man. We was in that thing singing Boosie, everything. We in that thing, we like, you know what I'm saying? We like,
that's underground Boosie. This ain't.
You know what I'm saying? That concentration camp.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's real. When you gave your dog Mikey the Mac, you know what I'm saying? But Boosie too, and he loaded. You know, you know what I'm saying? Man, we in that, man, we listening to all that. Jiggulator, when Jig came out, this one for the Jiggulator. You know, we in that thing. Yeah, we for the game, you know, because Brady was like, Jiggulate. Man. Oh, man, we in that thing, man. We got playing on speaker though. You know, we got our in that thing. And then Brady came in there, shook his head, and then they were like, Brady, leave him alone. We in that thing. We in that. We sweating already. So we came out the thing, bro. And first 5 minutes, we like, man, we could play with these boys, man. These boys ain't that good. Because I played them on the circuit. You know what I'm saying? But they also have Coach K on the side.
Yeah.
Now, that was the difference maker. We weren't worried about the boys, man. But they had
They had the guy.
They had the wizard on the side. You know what I'm saying? With the small mouth.
The mastermind.
You know what I'm saying, man? So when we saw him flustered, we like, oh, man, he don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Because Big Sheldon can't handle Glenn down there.
Right.
But Sheldon doing his thing too, though. You know what I'm saying? It was an equal match. I'm going Sean Dockery. Sean Dockery.
Sean
Dockery. You know what I'm saying? Sean Dockery not a point, not a 3-man, bro. He's a 1-2. He came out of school 1-2. So you switch his position. DeMarcus Nelson playing the 4. He's not a 4. He's a guard.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, they out of position. So I'm playing the 3. I'm 6'7" playing the 3.
Right.
So I had a double that game. I'm knowing. See, I was always, my basketball IQ was always working.
Right.
So I know I'm bigger than him, so I'm gonna get a double. I'm gonna rebound. I'm gonna help offensive rebound.
Marcus Nelson was very undersized.
So and I know I'm stronger than him. You know what I'm saying? So man, we went through the process, man, and bro, we like, man, there's like 5 minutes left to go in the game. We're like, man, we up about 6. We're like, oh yeah, it's showtime. Let's turn up. So, man, we saw belief and we got all our family. Everybody from our cities. We had the whole South tires, the whole South side of Baton Rouge. There.
Damn.
You know, Big Baby had the whole Parktown. Denham Spring, we had Denham Spring, Louisiana, right there. So everybody came down, man. Some people from New Orleans and everybody. Man, after that game was over, man, we didn't even shake their hand, man. We shook their hand, but we ran straight to the stands, man. It was a feeling like no other, bro. It was like
to get to the Final Four.
To get to the Final Four, no amount of money, bro. No amount of money, no amount of opportunity can take that feeling. I get chills just talking about that shit. You know what I'm saying? It was a city. A lot of people don't do that, man. A lot of people don't go, especially with the guys that you grew up with.
Yeah.
Like we grew up with these guys. We used to sleep in the same bed at AAU trips. You know what I'm saying? You know how they go, one tip at the top, one tip at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? One on the floor. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's the head and foot. We in the 16-passenger van driving to Detroit. You know what I'm saying? This is the team that's doing this. You know, so the local jokers. You know what I'm saying? So
and that's I think what you would have missed the most going pro, because you hear LeBron sit there and talk about stuff like that, like
he missed out on that, but he's still great though.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Yeah. He got all the money.
That's one thing that Melo got over that whole little crew, like
that camaraderie, the friendship.
I won in this, but like me and Hakeem Ward will always be this. I mean, like, you my boy, but like you ain't go to me with, you know what I'm saying? Like, so we got a bond, like, cause like you said, it's that one special feeling that nothing can change it.
You can't change that, man. If I would have went to the NBA, man, I wouldn't. I'm telling y'all, man, I wouldn't be here today. You know what I'm saying? Like I would have been different. You know what I'm saying? Y'all probably wouldn't even. You know what I'm saying? I probably have people answering my messages for me.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? No, you gonna talk directly to me, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't that guy. You know what I'm saying? So it's a different. Not saying professional sports that's great, man. That's a great thing. Everybody had that, mind me, I still had that dream and aspiration to be there. You know what I'm saying? But
everybody,
of course,
that's different.
Everybody path different. My path, you know what I'm saying? I think God wanted me to get all the accolades.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But he wanted me to really enjoy my life.
Your life.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's big, right?
Like you know what I'm saying? He wanted, I got all the accolades. I got everything. I mean, I didn't win a national championship or a state championship, but everything else, Hall of Fame, third league score LSU history. You know what I'm saying? Most minutes played LSU history, most starts ever at LSU history. You know what I'm saying?
Top three.
Like and everything. So if I would have went to the NBA, what's my legacy?
But here's a question I got for you though. Your era of college basketball is different.
Yeah, it is.
We talking about that UConn team with Marcus Williams and
Rudy Gay,
Josh Boone,
Armstrong, all first round picks.
Yes. Yep. I don't know if was Villa in the waiver.
No, he wasn't there. He wasn't there.
He came after. But the point is, college basketball has some teams.
No, he came the year before. My bad. Villa came before. He left.
He left. Yeah.
He came in with Marcus Williams. Yeah. He left out. He left out as a freshman.
He left as a freshman?
Yeah, he left as a freshman.
Yeah.
He was good.
Yep.
So
he cut up in the McDonald's All-American game.
He did.
Yeah, definitely.
He did.
He looked weird.
Oh, I'm wrong.
He looked like a kid, a guy
cancer
for space train.
Yeah, he got his whole he got alopecia.
Yeah. Same thing. GDP got.
Yeah. Alopecia. Yeah.
But college basketball is different now. Like those dominant teams with those dominant players, you don't have that no more. You got guys coming in, they're one and done, they're out. But your era of college basketball, we could talk about some guys that left an impact on college basketball. What's the difference between college basketball when you was playing this game?
That's a good question.
To now?
That's a good question.
What's the difference that you see that?
Oh man, look, him right here. He right. He right about that. But I'm gonna say again, bro. Social media.
Yeah.
Social media. If anybody tweeting about somebody that's hot right now, you know what I'm saying? The NBA team's gonna go with it. You know what I'm saying? With us, we grinding. You know what I'm saying? We
had to really earn it.
You know, we had the big shorts on. You know what I'm saying? We had, you know what I'm saying? You know you had to really earn it when we was in school. Now they just doing stuff off potential and what people say. So that's why social media is a great platform if you take care of it.
It's a gift and a curse.
It's a gift and a curse.
Right.
You know, it could kill you, it could hurt you, or it could help. But our guys, man, I think we were just grinders, bro. You know, we grinded. We in the gym 24/7, 7 days a week. You know what I'm saying? When nobody's filming.
Right.
Y'all trusted the process.
We trusted the We trusted the process. Right now, there is no process.
Right.
Patience and process.
Patience. That's what we had. We had the
entitlement.
Yes.
Now we have entitlement. Now, but also let's talk about the real stuff. The parents are different. my mom used to yell in the stands. Coach, he ain't playing good. Take him out.
Right.
Take him out.
Right.
He ain't playing good. Take him out. He ain't giving you nothing. Coach, take him out. He don't need to be privileged. Take him out. You know, it wasn't that many games she did that, but she did it.
Right.
Now, my son, the best one on the team, even though he got 0 points and killing the team, he should still be playing.
Yep.
Why he not on the floor? If you would have passed the ball to him, you would have. Difference, man. How athletes are raised now. Not all of them now. Not all parents are like that. Some parents are raised in the old school and still handle their old school ways.
Right.
But this new age stuff, man, it's insane. Parents are agents now.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Parents are negotiating things, business managers, instead of being fathers and mothers to their children and being fans of them and their success. They dipping and dabbing and everything. You got the mom.
I mean, I just think about, and to your point, man, I just think about college. But I remember the 2 years that Florida won it back-to-back with Joakim Noah, Corey and Green.
NBA. Let's talk about going to the NBA. Them boys could have went.
They could have went. They could have went the first. They all came. They all Horford. They all came. Lee Humphries.
They all came. Talking about how he was surprised when they all decided to come back.
Hey, man,
I was surprised.
So much respect.
That was college basketball.
I have so much.
You see today, man, they don't have a state. These kids they don't put a stamp on college basketball like that.
You know what's
I
crazy
remember
too?
watching that stuff.
All of them had long careers. Not no like first contract. I'm talking like what Mike Miller just retired. Like
Corey Brewer with the Pelicans too, huh?
Corey Brewer with the Pelicans.
I didn't play against Mike Miller. I played against Corey Brewer. Torian Green.
Torian Brewer, the point guard.
Torian Green. Humphries.
Lee Humphries.
Horford.
And Horford.
Joakim Noah. And they had Big Richards coming off the bench. You know what I'm saying? So man, I applaud them boys, man. Them boys did that, man. Them boys could have went to. That's why I say, man.
They won back-to-back national championships.
Where would them boys' legacy be if they wouldn't have did that? Yeah, they good NBA players. But what Joakim Noah did?
Right.
I mean, he's good NBA player.
Yeah.
Great NBA player, solid player.
Signed
Al
some
Horford,
nice contracts.
Al Horford, great NBA player. Longevity. You know,
But it's what they did in college.
It's what they did in college that make you know who they are today.
I would never forget what they did at Florida. I was like, dog, I would never get that.
Hats off.
Respect. I mean, I remember with Ben Gordon and Okafor.
You went Okafor.
Right. When they won the national championship. Yeah. I'm like, dog, I remember what they did for college basketball.
Was Ben with
Ben went to the Bulls.
No, I'm saying was he with Kimba too?
No,
that's later.
Kimba way after. No. I get it mixed up too sometimes. I get it mixed up too sometimes.
I know they always.
Kimba was with German Lamb.
But I even remember the
German Lamb.
Okay. Pilot Alameen.
Yeah,
and Richard Hamilton.
They beat Duke. Ray Allen now.
Yeah. They upset Duke, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Rip Hamilton went bananas.
But it's just like me and Torian Green right now, the point guard that was on that team for 2 years. He's a player developer at the University of Florida right now.
Okay.
If he wouldn't have did what he did, he would not be here today.
That's real.
I mean, I just think about that stuff, man.
I mean, longevity, bro. It's all about longevity. Money can last forever.
Yeah.
But your legacy lasts a lifetime.
And that brings me into my next question, bro. When did you know that coaching was what you want to do and pour back into these kids that's coming through that LSU program? And I know you volunteered at Denham Springs before Will Wade reached out to you to get the job. Yeah. But not only that, I know a lot of athletes, no matter what sport they're playing, they have a hard time transitioning from being an athlete into their second life. And some of them fall into a depression. They go into a dark place, bro.
It's hard.
Go into that, man, and kind of elaborate about your process with it.
Well, man, like I'll never forget, bro. It's the year, again, another devastating, the year of the flood. Remember the Great Flood?
Yep.
Yeah.
2016, that was in my area, Livingston Parish. Mom lost the crib, so I'm coming back and forth from Europe.
Yep.
So I'm just staying with Mom for a little second, then I'm back in Europe. I'm going for 10 months, but I come home for like a month and a half or 2 months, then I'm back over there.
Back over there.
So that was that journey for like 7 years, man. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So, but that happened, man, and and my grandmother had developed breast cancer. And me and my grandmother like this. You know what I'm saying? That's my heart.
And that's what made you start going back to overseas.
That's what made me stay home. You know what I'm saying? Because she needed somebody with her every day.
Every day.
My mom them was working. I had made enough money to sit down for I ain't have to work. You know what I'm saying? So I said I'm gonna devote my time to helping her get better mentally. Physically, I couldn't do it.
Right.
But mentally, so she can always look up and have somebody there. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing when people got going through cancer stuff. We can't take away they pain physically, but mentally and emotionally, they could know somebody that's gonna be there for them. So that's what that happened, man. And I'm like, man, what am I gonna do with myself, man? So they kept calling me to go to Europe, now offering me, we'll give you 40 a month. We'll give you 60 a month. Come on, man. I told my grandmother, well, we got treatment over here for your grandmother. Well, I'm not going to Turkey, man. I'm not coming to Turkey.
Right.
I'm not going to Germany. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like it, man. I can't do that.
And then you had kids.
And then I had kids. So I'm like, every time I used to leave, man, my kids grow high. You know what I'm saying? I said, man, no, I can't do this no more, man. So I started getting harder for me to leave. So I guess God put something in my way.
You're missing time.
You're missing time. That's one thing money can't buy.
Can't get time back.
Can't get time back.
Man, money is
time.
I love money, bro. Don't get me wrong, bro. But sometimes some people get it misconstrued. Like this is time is more than money.
Right.
No. You can go broke and still have time.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You can go broke and still now. If you go broke, now you do those. If you got time, if you lose time and still have money, somebody else gonna spend it. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, man, I decided. I'm wondering. I'm confused now. I'm confused. I'm like, man, what I'm gonna do, man? Should I go back over there and make a little money? You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't got no job, so I'm just steady spending. But I ain't got no job because bills gonna be bills.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whether you stop playing or not, your bills gonna still come.
That's a fact.
So I'm like, man, what to do, man? So I'm like, I'm just gonna sit. So I wanted to be here. I said I couldn't go to Europe, bro, and my family over here struggling. You know what I'm saying? They trying to rebuild their house. My aunt lost their house. My cousin lost their house. Everybody in my close circle lost their crib. But my grandmother, she stays on the highest point at Denham Springs. So we all in the house. We like sardines in that thing, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just to, mommy, I got a little money in my pocket, but I'm still in the house.
You still in the house with the people.
You know what I'm saying? I'm still in the house with my people.
That don't matter right now.
That don't matter right now.
That don't matter right
money can do certain things for you. I'm not saying it makes the life a whole lot better. But situations where it can't control, where you can't do it, there's no hotels, there's nothing I could have did.
There's nothing you can do.
So I'm in my grandmother's house in which she raised us all in together. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful home, but it's small.
Small.
You know what I'm saying? So we all in there. So I said I got to do something, man. So I started back working out a little bit, and then I said I went to my high school. My best friend was working at Tyrus McGee. Was assistant coach at Denham Springs High School. He's the head coach at Live Oak High School right now. Shout outs to my dog. You know what I'm saying? So he said, man, won't you come, won't you come just volunteer with us, man, coach with us. So I said, I'll come. I said, so I talked to the head coach, which is Cab, and he was floored, man. Like, oh, man, we'd love to have you on the bench. Who would love to have you on the bench? I'm like, okay. He's like, I can't pay you. I said, it's okay, man. Money can't buy this.
Right.
Money can't buy what I want to pour into my high school.
Right.
What I want to do. You know what I'm saying? So man,
kids appreciate it.
Oh man, well, someone was from my neighborhood, man. So I sometimes Taz, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? Taz, but so it took them a little minute to really appreciate what they had on the side of, you know what I'm saying? Because I was trying to, because one thing about my players, man, I try to give them the answers to the test.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is what coach looking for. This is what you need to do. You need to sell out on this. But anyway, long story short, I met with I had became SEC legend that year. Mm-hmm. That's the year that me and my grandmother, I flew my grandmother with me to Nashville, Tennessee, to receive my award at halftime of the SEC Championship game. I mean, SEC game. LSU, and that's Johnny Jones was the coach. Yeah. I knew they were kind of, probably about to get rid of Johnny. Mm-hmm. Johnny's an amazing coach, you know what I'm saying? Right. It just sometimes it just don't work out.
It just don't work out. It just don't work out.
So then they hired Wade, man, and I love LSU, so I just wanted to see what direction the school was going, man. Like, what's up? So you young and vibrant, what's up? Yep. You know what I'm saying? I just want I ain't asking for a job, no. Right. So I'm just hearing about we sitting at walk-ons, man, on campus, and I'm like, man, I'll support you, man. I'll be around, man. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you need from me, you need to talk to the players. Okay, I got you. So when I left, he called me. He was like, hey, man, I don't know. This Will Wade. He say, man, I don't know. He said, man, I don't know if you're going back overseas, but, I want to open up a job for you, man. I want to open up I want to create a space for you on my staff. So that's when, he like, man, I'm gonna give you a couple of days and think about it, talk to your family. And I'm in my head, I'm like, what I need to do?
Why you talking to them for?
But I had to be like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? But in my head, I'm like, man, done. I was looking for a reason to stay home anyway. So, right. so at the age of 29, I just shut it down. I could have played the towel. I could have been playing now. You know what I'm saying? But I decided to shut it down, man. I couldn't go. My grandmother was on me heavy. Rebuilding our home was heavy, and me going over there and just escaping from everything while everybody here struggling, that ain't okay. I want to be in the struggle. I want to be in the struggle. So And then Wade hired me, man. It was on from there, man. It was on from there. I kept advancing, kept getting better, kept learning. Because one thing about me, man, I'm always a sponge, man. I don't know everything. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot, but I don't know everything.
Right.
When you get to the point where you know everything, you ain't got no purpose here on this
Hang
world.
it up.
Hang it up.
Hang it up.
You know, that's when you, so I'm steady learning. Like from y'all, from you guys, I'm learning a lot from you guys. You know what I'm saying? So I was steady learning, man, and just steady getting better, man. So, and then he promoted me to assistant coach after my third year, after my second and third year. Because one of our other African American coaches left, and he wanted another one. Why not a young one that's been here and everything else? So
you didn't have that transition to where you went to a dark place or a depression, like, man, my career over.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no doubt. That's why I was like, man, what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, what I'm gonna do? You know, I really don't want to go back to Europe, but if I have to, I will.
Yeah.
Man, I want to do this. Man, you know, I can do this. But one thing I knew I had was my degree.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
can't take away from
can't take it away from that. So that's why I was able to not be a GA. You know what I'm saying? A graduate assistant, but I was able to coach right off the bat. You know, a lot of these guys that NBA players, NBA guys that I played with. You know, I stress every day, man. Get the degree. I got Stromae Swift back in school. He back in school. He at Shreveport, man, coaching a middle school team right now, man.
Stromae.
I got
out of LSU.
That's the real reason why I wanted to go to LSU right there.
Stromae.
Not to play with him, but what he did. When I was
Jabari Smith?
Man, Jabari.
Jabari.
Oh man, I love him, man. Them boys, man. I was in the I was about 12. Man, I was about 12 years old, man, when he was doing that, man, dunking on all them people. But anyway, long story short.
After that came Brandon Bass.
After that, Brandon Bass, but I played with B. You know what I'm saying? But B left the year before we won the championship. If he would have stayed, I feel like we would have won a lap.
Brandon went pro. I think Brandon went second round to the Celtics. No, he went to Hornets. He went second round to the Hornets.
Another McDonald's All-American.
Yeah, another McDonald's All-American.
So LSU had all the All-Americans that ever came through there stayed at LSU. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I went to a dark phase, man. I was trying to figure it out, but I prayed, man. And as soon as I prayed, was starting to pray heavier. You know, that's when Will came with that opportunity, man. And I took it fast.
That's a blessing, bro.
Let me ask you this. As a coach, when you look at the league today and when you look at basketball as a whole today, what do you feel is like one of those fundamental things that's missing from the game, from when you played?
Oh, man, I'll say the fundamental boxing out, man. Boxing out, like rebounding. You know what I'm saying?
About the basic,
like the basics, just basic. You know what I'm saying? It's a fundamental thing to box out. You know, people lose games for not boxing out no more. That'd be the, you know, I'd have lost more games in college from somebody not boxing out than we getting out rebound more than anything. That's it. I mean, it could be shooting and all that stuff, but nah, man. The fundamental thing that you don't have to be talented to do is box out. And that's the thing I feel like that we take for granted now, but not our team though. Right. We force it, but the guys really don't want to hear that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, we hold them accountable. You know, you try to hold them accountable for you absurd now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Why you coach is just a box out,
right?
But you just cost us the game. You know what I'm saying? So I would say boxing out, man.
For me, what I've seen, like, and I guess this playoff like really brought it to light based on the two teams that's in the finals.
Right.
The willingness to run set plays
consistently.
Yeah, it's like you can legit see, and I'm a football guy, you know what I'm saying, but you see plays, you know, as a coach, when you see a play happen, you can see like the motion and stuff happen, like, all right, this was what's supposed to happen. And then you'll see people coming off a down screen, you'll see a cross pick coming, and then you'll see point guard, whoever got the ball, turn into an ISO player, like
hero ball.
It's dead. Yep. Whatever coach called, it might have took 3 passes to get the shot that was going, like, hey, look, I'm calling this for a reason. You don't see the reason because you in the action, but me observing, I'm telling you, look, this is what they struggled at. I'm calling this, and it's gonna be wide open if you just trust the process. But they gonna be like, oh, he opened up a little bit, so now I'm gonna. It's like,
well, what we teach as basketball coach, don't be robots,
right?
You know,
improvise a little bit.
That's what you see. You know what I'm saying? But we don't see it as a different level because sometimes, like, you ain't have to break that off right there. Why you did that? You know what I'm saying?
You got to know when to.
We got to know when and where to. So as a coach, you want your players to be instinctful. You know what I'm saying? You want them to be like, man, you open up, you got to take them. Forget to play. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you see. But nowadays, people just doing it 1-2 shot because they feel like they're the man.
Yep.
Now I'm just going to take my time. Now I'm just going to do it, not to play stagnant.
Yeah.
You know, so that's harder to do. That's why you have to put. That's why college basketball is so much. Is so you see. That's why March Madness is so great. You know what I'm saying? Because they actually have to run the sets.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You actually have to run unless you just an animal.
Right.
So you actually have college basketball. You actually have to run the sets. You know what I'm saying? NBA.
You have such great players.
The way the rules is, you can't play zone.
Yeah.
You can play zone, but you got the 2-9 rule, so that it's open.
Right.
So all you see is goal. You know what I'm saying? There's no collapsing. There's no nothing. So that's the difference. That's what you see right there, like the Boston Celtics. You know what I'm saying? They good, but Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, they're going to do their thing. They are the two main guys, but it's so open to them, they feel like it. You know what I'm saying? That's why you feel like they force a lot of shots. So, yeah, man, that's the thing. They break off play, but in college, for the most part, we try our best to get them to run the plays. Now, if they break it off, we can hold them accountable because they ain't making no money like that yet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you can hold them accountable. You have to. That's why
I tell a guy who's making $30 million.
Yeah, you tell him.
What?
Get you fired.
I'm making more money than you.
Get you fired. Get you
Quick. So yeah, man, that's the difference. Like
Byron Scott fired.
Like yeah. just like that boxing out and like you say, breaking off plays too soon and not trusting the process. They don't trust the process. We need right now.
Yeah,
they need right now.
I do want to ask you this, man, and I hate to go back and make you relive this moment. When you played DJ Augustine in the top 20,
man.
Look, bro, everybody expected y'all to make it to the championship.
Man, get out of here.
And at least make it to the championship.
Come on.
And possibly win it.
Nightmare.
Didn't Coach Rory talk about the game?
Yeah. DJ Augustine came in as a freshman. Nobody, we heard rumblings about
DJ.
But nobody really knew who DJ Augustine really was.
He ain't had that brand name like
and all them boys.
Like Duhan. He ain't had that, but he was good.
When y'all got upset, everybody in the state was like, how the
hell that happened?
That happened. How Taz let the city of Baton Rouge down? How did he add that dinner spring?
That was y'all year. That was y'all year.
Take me back to that, bro. What happened?
Man, that was our year, man. What happened was a little freshman named DJ Augustine that ain't nobody really say nothing about. We ain't know about him. That thing was coming off screen, shooting the 3-ball. Then had your boy Corey Bloom on the side.
Brock.
You had Big Courtney at Brock. Then you had Big Courtney down there.
And that Big Adam.
But the big football player.
Yeah, they went to Michigan.
That's what happened. So they put Big Adam on me. You know, normally I could bang it. You know, I'm saying I bang somebody. I couldn't move him. I couldn't move him. So the pain was then they put Big Courtney in. Big Courtney he went to UL.
He went to UL.
He went to UL. So they had him on the side. So Miami, I'm the only one in there. So they had a great plan, man. They were well coached and they had great player DJ Augustine, man. He by far best point guard ever come out of New Orleans, man.
Do you look back?
Besides Bo McCaleb.
Right. Yeah.
I say Bo.
Yeah, I played against.
I say Bo.
Yeah.
Woo!
Best guard in Europe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Best guard in Europe. Best guard in Europe. I got much respect for Bo McCaleb.
Yeah.
That boy is
Do you ever look back on your high school career and say, "Damn, bro, like I should have got at least one."
I should have got one, man.
At least one, bro.
I should have got one, but you know what though? The people that ended it, bro, I was okay with.
So your freshman year, who y'all lost to?
Well, we ain't much make it. I don't think we made it to the top 28.
I know, but like who y'all lost in the playoffs?
I think Eric.
You lost to Eric.
Lost to Eric.
So your sophomore year was
your freshman year was. Let's see, you graduated
05.
So your freshman year
probably 02, 01.
That's Deshaun
Jordan.
Yeah.
That's Deshaun. Yeah,
them boys. Yeah.
The sophomore year was.
My sophomore year was. I think we lost. Sophomore year was that DJ Augustine? No.
I think it was a junior year.
My junior year.
Yeah.
We went 2 years. St. All. Big Al Jones, them Sean Dumas.
Yup.
And them boys.
So y'all lost
back to back. We lost to wait a minute. I lost to DJ Augustine my sophomore year, right?
Oh yeah, because he 1 year behind you.
He went behind you.
Right.
I lost
the sophomore year.
My sophomore year.
Right.
And that's when they went on to play Woodlawn, and Woodlawn beat them.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then the next year was St. All. Went to the Dome.
Yep.
St. All.
And DJ and them beat St. All.
Yeah.
Yep.
Big Al now.
And then your senior year.
Yep. And then my senior year, I sold out. I was down. We was at airline, man. It was airline high school, bro. We was This is homie to this day, bro. Airline high school, man. I had just got fouled, man. We down by 1. I just got fouled like 5, 6 seconds left to go in the game.
Damn.
I got fouled, man. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, man, I'm about to go up and bust these things. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Right. Like, get it in.
Get it in. Then knock it down. Got up there. Missed the first. I'm like, dang.
Not that pressure.
Not that pressure.
You missed that first one.
Not with the pressure. Shoot. Missed the second one. They got the rebound. One of the court, we had to foul. They shot 2 free throws. Hit 2 free throws. We had like 2 seconds left to go in the game. We shot a half court shot. I sold out.
Senior year.
I sold out, man.
That was the quarters?
Yeah, that was to go to the door.
Yep.
I sold out. Airline high school, man. I sold out, bro. I sold out. I take full responsibility for that last little segment. You know,
Airline had any dudes on it?
Had a great game, man. They were just a solid team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I had a great game the whole game, but I wouldn't say nothing like that, you know, because I put that on my shoulder.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I did. I sold out, and I cried on that free throw line for about an hour. They had to come get me. Yeah, I did my senior. That's why that's my senior year. I started of
State championship.
Of a state championship. I did that. It was all me. Nobody else's fault but me.
But I think that's your sophomore year. That was the best team you played.
Best team. Yeah, had Sean
That's
Payne.
what Payne
I had Sean.
y'all came to Thibodeau.
Yeah.
Y'all came to Thibodeau in the quarter.
The jungle.
Yeah, the jungle.
I tore that thing down.
I
I tore that thing down. Let me tell you something. Bro, they ain't want to let me out of Thibodeau either, man.
Stop letting people in the game.
Man, they won't let me in there, man. Old boy went to Minnesota, man.
Damian Johnson.
Went to work. We had about 30 something.
Yeah.
Went to work. They lost.
Yep.
Man, they started throwing rocks at the bus and everything, man. They ain't want to let me out the jungle.
Yep.
Man, I'm telling you, man, I've been in some.
Y'all shut Thibodeau down.
Then we went to Ellender. I think Ellender was Ellender was one of the first games. With the Ellender, shut that
32
down.
minutes of pain.
Yep, shut that down. They had a tall coach, big old head. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So yeah, that's
those are the things that you never seem to forget.
Nah.
I try to tell these boys, man. I said, y'all don't know what a pack game is, man.
No.
Right? Y'all know the pack game.
Right.
Baseline, man. Y'all don't know nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? People scalping tickets and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that. Tailgating for basketball games, man. Y'all ain't never had
Right.
that, man. We tailgate them people tell. So that's why another thing I was happy to be at Denver Springs High School, man.
The support of the
Them
community.
people sold out, man. Them people sold out. They sold out, man. They really put me on that. Really put me on that pedestal, man, and I give them thanks to this day. You know what I'm saying? So
I know Jeff Jones, the head coach at Madison Prep. I remember he said that, you know, they used to come watch you when you was in middle school, and he was like, man, they were trying everything in their power to get you out of Denver Springs.
Man, for my A grade, one of my A grade practices, man, I had Harvard Agile, which was had Harvard Agile, I had Hawkins, I had Kenny Allman and Woodlawn. They all was at my junior high practice, man. They always
trying to get you.
Trying to get me there. I said, nah, man, I'm gonna stick with these old jackets.
I think you and Simone probably was the most powerful middle school players that ever come through Baton Rouge. Is that safe to say?
Yep. Nah. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I would say that. I would definitely say that. You had some other, but I think me and Moan made the most noise as far as being young.
The
hype that had the most hype. Yeah, me and Moan had the most hype.
But speaking about,
let me ask you this, Tad. Who was that guy on the court that you like? Hey, ain't no stopping him tonight. Like that first time that you just stepped on the court, whether it was
my teammate or not my teammate,
not your teammate. I'm talking about the person who was in another jersey, whether it was high school, college, overseas. Like you just stepped on the court, like within like 3 or 4 minutes. Like, hey, ain't nothing we could do with him, coach.
Oh man,
he played against some good ones.
I played against some good ones, bro. But it was really, I ain't never really had none I thought like that, bro.
For real.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they were good, but I ain't like, man, he gonna give us work today. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man, it was nobody. It was nobody that I thought that. Now I played against some good players now, but it was if they got off, they got off. But it was nobody I went to like, man, he gonna give us bucket. But the person that I played with, and I played against him a little bit, that I knew couldn't nobody stop, and I was happy to be on his team, was Big Baby.
And he was undersized.
But he undersized. How though? He was undersized. He was 6'9" though.
Yeah.
6'8".
Big Baby that tall?
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm thinking Big Baby like 6'6".
Because you seeing him around 6'11".
Yeah.
Like
Compared to the league, he was small.
6'8",
Yeah.
6'8.5", around that 6'9" is him, man.
280
I
solid.
knew, and I was the only one that could really make him go. He wasn't, and see, everybody try to lie and say he was 280 something. I knew his real weight. He was like 330.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? But moving though, nimble. You know what I'm saying? I used to put that.
He used to handle that thing.
Man, I used to put the battery pack in his back. hey, we
Let's
following
go.
you, big fella. Because
Let's go.
mind me, coming in as a freshman, I was the highest rated recruiter in LSU history. I could have came in there as an asshole.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, give me the ball. I want this. But I knew who my bread and butter was.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I knew how my role was about to be. You know,
Right.
I'm giving it to him. Once they collapse on him,
I'm about to
I'm about to eat. You know what I'm saying? And if he miss a shot, I'm there with him, man. And Coach Temple, College Temple, he was our coach for the Sports Academy Cubs. He kind of put that Final Four team together too, because we played with him on his AAU team. So Gary, he went to LSU. Gary went to LSU, and College went to LSU. The son. So man, he used to always say, "I need you on my team, man." I said, "Why?" He said, "You the only one make big fella go." And I hold him accountable too. Everybody used to be scared of him. I ain't scared of him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to make him go. Like one we in Florida, man. We in Florida one day, man. Playing against Daniel Gibson and them H-Town Ballers, and he act like he didn't want to play. You know what I'm saying? At timeout, I said, "Hey man, you gonna get out here and you gonna play. If not, I'm gonna," you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
it was on something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we here.
And then he was like, "I go to war with him any day." He was like, "All right, man. All right." I said, "Let's go, man." And then he was, I was the only one that could really put that battery pack in his back and turn him up.
Right.
He was called Big Baby for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He was soft, but he was tough. He was, you know what I'm saying? He was a man. You know what I'm saying? Before his time, and I used to always try to let him know that every time, reassure him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, "You a dog. We following you. What you gonna do?"
And it's different when it's coming from your peer.
Right. Yeah. I'm coming to you. We say every time, "I'm coming to you. You want it? You know, I'm still coming to you." You know what I'm saying? So
you gonna
I'm
get
tired. I'm tired. I need you.
Right.
Come on. I
Right.
need you. So, so man, that's why I think why we were so successful too, man. We were brothers outside the court. And we still are to this day.
Yep.
We were brothers outside the court, man. We if we went out, we out together.
Yeah.
We ain't by ourselves. If they break out in the fight, we leave.
Right.
we leaving.
You know what I'm saying? At one fight, we all fight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right.
that's how we were. I mean, we used to go to the movies together. That was that Final Four year. We used to go to the movie. Well, we couldn't really go to the movies together because of Hurricane Katrina. But Baton Rouge was still running. Baton Rouge was still running and stuff like that, man. So that was part of that situation too, man. We was brothers, man, and that's why we were so successful.
I do want to bring this up. I want to talk about current day right now.
Okay.
They got a lot of expectations on Baton Rouge. Football program got expectations to get to the national championship.
Yeah.
The women's basketball
did it.
Just did it. Y'all went to the Final Four.
Right.
That's the farthest y'all got.
Yeah.
That's the last time LSU been to the Final Four.
Last time. But right now, the expectations of the men's basketball in the PMAC.
Right.
Talk about the expectations now on campus for LSU sports. Because right now, I think LSU sports right now is just it's creating an environment that it's championship or not. Look at the men's college playoffs, the baseball. It has aspirations of they winning a national championship or nothing.
Right. Yeah. There's no in between.
It's no in between.
There's no gray area. Yeah.
It's no gray.
Right.
But men's basketball.
Yeah.
What about y'all?
Man.
Do we have this? Is national championship, or can we get to Final Four? Is it nothing, or is just we playing the season to play the season?
Well, last year we played the season. You know what I'm saying? That was the most disappointing season in my entire life.
But you got some new recruits.
Agony. It was agony, bro, because I'm such a competitor.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then I wore I wore them 3 letters on my chest. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That ain't,
so I
don't take it lightly. So I think if you put them things on your chest, if you put them 3 letters on your chest, you better come out with some passion, some resiliency, some sense of urgency. You know what I'm saying? But long story short, man, that's how it's a championship culture over there. You know what I'm saying? And being that the girls did it.
Yeah.
Being that the girls did it.
Yeah.
And then how they did it, man. Like I say, man, we are all together. You know what I'm saying? We all one, like one LSU. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I been. We all work together. We work with the football team for success. Football team work with us. Basketball team work with us. But it's championship environment. You know what I'm saying? So we on the stage. We on the process of rebuilding of what we lost. Because remember, last year we lost everybody in the transfer portal.
Correct.
When the new coach.
When the way he left, a lot of guys.
And then we also had had the NCAA stuff above our head.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? The allegations and stuff like that. So it was kind of hard. It's kind of hard for us to recruit. You know what I'm saying? With that being all ahead, we okay. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be cool. We okay. We ain't gonna. You know what I'm saying? So right now we are on the rebuilding stages of our career. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, the women's program, she revamped that, but she revamped that in like a couple years. What she is though? Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? 1-3 already. So she know the pedigree and how she's, and then they have to follow her. You know what I'm saying? I'm not following y'all. I have to follow you. So now I think we got enough guys in the transfer portal. We got some guys went other directions.
Yeah.
And we got some new guys that I think that loves it. That's gonna be about us better. That's gonna be about what we about.
Right.
So I'm always gonna shoot for championship. You know what I'm saying? But I'm right now. What we doing on our staff, we shooting for progress.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Baby steps.
You know what I'm saying? We shooting for progress. You know what I'm saying? That stuff hard. That stuff hard, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a hard pedigree.
Especially at that level.
But now that the girls did it, we look at them and see how they did it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We look at them and see how they did. We look at Mogi, her ingredients, and we try to, you know what I'm saying? I said, we all work together. You know what I'm saying? With Brian Kelly, what he do, you know, what he's saying, what he said. You know, we all work together because we won LSU. You know what I'm saying? See, when you start thinking it's a separate entity, they win by themselves. They win solely by themselves.
Right. I just think that LSU right now, in terms of college sports.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Baseball.
I think they're the only
gymnastics.
I think when it comes to college programs,
right,
they're the only school right now that football, basketball, baseball, track and field, for that matter,
championship status.
It's championship.
Yeah.
Or not, some schools have it in one sport. If you're Alabama, it's recommended in football. Florida may have a dual sport when they had basketball and football, but LSU has really spotlighted themselves to where, nah, bro.
The sports program as itself is
it's a sports program as itself. It's championship or nothing. You start thinking about some of the people, including yourself, who come through Baton Rouge
in all sports.
All sports.
And like I said, that speak kudos to our administration, man. Scott, you know, our AD Scott Woodard, man.
A dog.
Going to get him.
A dog.
Going to get him.
Taking the chances.
By any means necessary. By any means necessary. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you need right there. He's amazing, man. Our administration is amazing, man. They allow us to be us. They allow us to go through our trials and tribulations to get somewhere, because they know everything ain't easy to get there. You know what I'm saying? They know everything ain't easy to get there. So man, they are, you know, Scott Woodard, man. Scott Woodard is a beast. He's an animal, man. And his eye and his feel about stuff, you know what I'm saying? He haven't been too wrong as of yet.
Second to none.
Of course, our basketball team, we want to rebuild, and we have to rebuild this thing. We got to revamp it. You know what I'm saying? We have to, because we lost everybody.
Right.
You know, we lost everybody. But just like Brian Kelly had to, he had to revamp it, because he lost everybody that not everybody, but
he lost players.
He lost players, but he had to handle the transfer portal. You know what I'm saying? So, man, it's
and the football program didn't have the allegations over there.
Yeah.
It was a mess.
So that played a big part.
It's also hard. Like, we good now. But that was part of, like, so we just had to get guys who just wanted to be a part of a team. You know what I'm saying? Guys who wanted to be a part of a culture, and whether they were high level guys or not, we just had to fill a roster. And so we on rebuilding. So like I say, I feel like, because the girls won a national championship, I don't feel like we have to get there ASAP, but
you on the clock.
We on the clock. We on the clock. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say progress and rebuild. Progress every year. You know what I'm saying? As long as we progress every year, we will get to where we gotta go.
I could tell it was intentional to bring some Louisiana kids back into the fold, like Jordan Wright, Carlos Stewart,
man, Corey Chess, man,
Corey Chess,
man, we needed that, man. We needed that kid. I've been wanting the kid. I've been wanting a kid from New Orleans, man, because they got to mend that bridge, man.
Yeah.
You got to mend that bridge from LSU basketball to New Orleans, man. I wanted to, man. So like that's why I say, man, guys who it means something to.
Yep.
Maybe so that's why we're gonna bring guys. We're bringing guys back. Now they got to be able to play now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Now because when we did that, everybody called. Like, hey man, I got this kid over here, such and such, man. That kid ain't getting recruited nobody, man.
Right.
So you want us to be his first offer?
Right.
Because he's from Louisiana, you think he's good?
Right.
That's not what this is, sir.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, but no.
Right.
We need some dogs.
You gotta be realistic.
You know what I'm saying? All the guys we got from Louisiana are proven winners. Every guy we got from Louisiana won 20 games or more at their school.
Yep.
Joe Wright and Vandy.
All league. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jordan Wright beat Kentucky.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They beat,
scored 27 again.
27.
Come on now, man. Come on.
In a tournament.
Yeah, man. So
on a stage.
And the thing about it is all them guys wanted to be here. They wanted to be here, man. That
means something, bro.
It was no brainer, man.
The pride.
When you got there we go. When you got guys that want to be here, man, and got pride about this, about everything, bro, it can exude on the guys. That feeling and that passion get on the guys that not even from here. You know what I'm saying? Like Tyrell Ward from DC in that area. So when he see Jalen working, how he's passionate, that's going.
It's infectious.
It's infection. It's like a disease, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So yeah, man. Like I say, yeah, we on the clock, man. We on the clock, but we on the clock, man. But I think we got a little cushion, because ain't nobody deal with what we dealt with. You know what I'm saying? But it is championship culture, and it feels so and it feels so good walking around that thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you see everybody on the same page. Everybody helping each other out. Nobody's fighting against each other. Even the swim team, we work with the swim team sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So
now y'all will have to fight off the football team with your dad's green though. And I'm trying to see how that's. Look, and I kind of compare him to you in a sense because nobody wanted that kid to go to East Feliciana for high school. They wanted to get him to one of the blue blood schools in Baton Rouge, and he stayed true to East Feliciana.
Yes,
and it's working out for him.
Yes,
it's working out for him, and he's a stellar athlete in both sports. I'm curious to see how it's gonna play out with him, bro.
Man, I love Trey Dez, man. I offered him. I'm the one that offered him right when he like 2 years ago. I said, oh no, I got to offer this kid. This kid can't let this kid leave out of Louisiana.
Yeah,
but with him, man, he a great kid, man. Humble kid.
Yes.
You know, man. I think he could play on Sundays, man.
Yeah.
I think he play on Sundays. Now, if he get any taller.
Yeah, if you keep growing, that's the thing.
He got to come on the basketball court.
There you go.
But with that, man, we ain't mess with Brian Kelly playing with him, man. That's right. That's we work together.
Yeah.
But football pays the bills, man.
Yeah.
Tell it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, let's be real, man. Football pays the bills, so we like I said, we working with everybody on the team. So if Brian Kelly want him,
Brian Kelly be it.
Brian Kelly gets him.
Yeah. To close out our podcast, bro, we gotta end it all with Tasmin's favorites. Here we go. Favorite NBA player of all time.
Michael Jordan.
MJ.
There you go. Favorite sneaker of all time.
I'll say
they on your feet.
13.
Goddamn 13s. Goddamn 13.
To hoop in or just to step in?
What don't matter.
To hoop in, Kobe's. Kobe's.
It's too tight around my ankle.
Kobe. See, I need that. I need that.
They're all tough around the ankle.
I need that security.
You gotta straight tight.
Now you know
straight.
But they light.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
They are.
And they durable.
Yep.
To step in, I say fours, Jordan fours. I like fours.
Okay.
I like fours.
Goddamn
I don't know why you looking at me. I'm not the shoe guy on this podcast.
I like fours, man.
Favorite movie of all time.
Gladiator.
Come on, Russell Crowe. Come on.
That's
Maximus.
That's actually before we played Duke. Me and Big Baby were roommates. That's actually what we looked at. We had one movie to rent. That's actually what we looked at.
That's what we was renting.
Blockbuster.
No. We
on
the
Red Box.
hotel.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, one movie to rent.
Y'all ain't
1899.
Y'all ain't hit the Spice Channel.
We ain't hit the fight. We couldn't hit the Spice Channel. We wanted to. But a Gladiator, man, with Russell Crowe, man. I like how he was. He stayed humble to who he was.
Mindset.
But confident, even when they tried to tear him down.
Well, he was a dog.
Dog.
Yeah.
They can't. They say they supposed to come out with with a second one with Denzel Washington.
Yeah, it's just too long.
It's too much.
Too long. It's too long. It's like what that came out in what 2000.
Right, man. That's a classic.
Gladiator. Yeah. Favorite rapper all time.
Oh, Wayne.
Oh, wait, hold on. We
just gonna see Boosie.
Are we 225? 225 versus 505?
Nah, man. Man. Wayne, man. We grew up. I grew up listening to Boosie. Now, Boosie was a local.
Yeah. Right.
You ask me. You know what I'm saying? All the time. Who gonna sell them on? Who gonna go? Who everybody consider top 5? Yeah. Now Boosie, who start us off in the beginning.
Yeah.
Once you get into the droughts.
Yeah.
Squad ups. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so yeah, Wayne. Yeah. But I do like Boosie though.
Yeah.
And Webby.
Webby.
I like
Listen, Savage Life. Tell me what you know about me.
Come on, man.
WEBBIE. AKA Trill E. Man, come on, man. Hey, if we couldn't spell back then, we could spell now. If we had spelling problems, you know what I'm saying?
When that came on in the club, dog.
Man, give me that.
Give me that.
Yeah, give me that.
Right. Swirling.
Hey, man, that was swerve out.
Yes.
No, that was life.
That was,
hey, listen, that was 612, boy.
I came out, man, my probate. I had probate when I crossed for Alpha, Spring 08, man.
Man, hold on. I'm not going to let you just slide the wrong fraternity in there like that. Why you do that to yourself? Why you do that to yourself?
You want to be cute.
Nah, my dad is.
What you?
Sick.
Who's talking about those sick?
Hey, for God so loved the world, he made the clouds white and the sky blue.
Hey,
you ain't got nothing around that's black and gold.
Hey, man, all I'm gonna say is one thing.
First.
Who y'all come behind?
Huh? hey, but let me ask you this.
Who laid the foundation?
Let me ask you this.
Who laid the foundation? Can you ask?
Sigma Chi. You, hey, all right now. I'm gonna win that one. Hey,
1906. When we all found it?
14, the best year. Best year.
1906.
When you respect a man, you call him by their first name or last name. I'm done.
Oh, what you mean?
Only fraternity they get called by their last name. You know, only fraternity they get called by their last name.
We ain't got no choice though. Alpha Phi Alpha. That's what we are.
Hey,
Phi A, man. Nah, you right, man. Nah. Hey, man. I respect all Greek life.
Right. For sure.
Man, I did everything in college, man. I crossed.
All I hear is who you with? Ice.
Hey, y'all just drive me
My
crazy.
godbrother was trying to
You like that? What we doing?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. Just keep it a bag. Y'all got the cleanest strolls out of
You better know it. You better know it. I don't know none of them. And I don't know none of them. I told him, I say, man, y'all need somebody to scroll. Man, I scrolled from my probate. That was it. I mean, when we used to be at parties and stuff like that, I scrolled a little bit because we had one that we did that was unison.
Yeah.
But other than that, them boys know I'm on the thing. I'm just making sure nobody cut the line. You know,
I
just make nobody split the line. Hey man, don't split the line. Let my boys do their thing. That's
the
all.
thing.
Tell dog.
Huh?
Tell dog.
15 on, 15 strong. You know what I'm saying? 15 dollars. $15, man. $15. Anchor everything.
15 shell soccer, baby.
Yes, sir. Shell soccer. They call me my hustler's ambition because that's all I used to talk about, man. Taking care of my family. So hooping and hustling business. That's all I used to talk about. So they call me hustler. That's when I came out to that Webby.
That Webby.
That Webby. Yeah.
It's something about when all you line birds go from and they be like, tell shit.
Then look, you get yeah, we get the worst.
Yeah,
but Garrett
unprotected.
Garrett Temple was my front door. He was 14.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was my.
I know y'all on the same line.
Yeah, we crossed together.
That's what's up.
Lived together, crossed together, everything. We were going through season together, everything. We used to come home from the season.
You crossed during the season?
During the season.
Yeah.
Well, how the hell you did that?
Grace of God. Grace of God, bro. and we were productive on the floor. That's why I say, man, you put your mind in anything, you could do it, man. It's hard now. It was tough.
Yeah.
I'm not saying, man, I wouldn't advise nobody to do that during their season. Man, we had to hide that from coach. Everything. And we had to make sure our school, our grades was on point so wouldn't nobody find out. Man, me and Gary was going through trenches together, man. They were like, where y'all at?
Ice.
Hey, we like this. We like, man, why y'all so quiet, man? We've been talking all night. We're talking all night.
I'm shell shocked, baby.
Man, bro. Man, I appreciate you coming on the FanvVew podcast, bro. Like I said it earlier, man. Been trying to get you on for some months now, man. Glad you came down and fellowship with us. Definitely got to get you back on the podcast in the near future.
Absolutely.
Kudos to you and your career. I know you will keep elevating that coaching game, dog. You know, Jalen Cook and Jordan Wright, them boys have nothing but good things to say about you, bro. So I know it's only a matter of time before you in that head seat. Oh man, I'm rooting for you, bro. I'm rooting for you.
Man, thank y'all for having me, man.
Absolutely.
Y'all. Come back anytime, man. Thank y'all, bro. Appreciate you.
Yeah,
all
man.
you guys, man. I'm back, man.
Definitely.
I'm back.
Make sure y'all subscribe, share to the FanvVew Live page, bro. Make sure y'all subscribe and share to the G-Sportz page, man. It's G-Sportz, man. I'm signing out.
Y'all already know what it is. It's FanvVew Podcast. Listen, if y'all on Facebook, it's FanvVew Podcast. If y'all on IG, it's FanvVew Podcast. If y'all on TikTok, it's FanvVew Podcast. If you on Twitter, it's FanvVew NOLA. Listen, like, comment, share, subscribe, share a friend with a friend. Trust me, this is the best podcast in the state.
You know?
Y'all already know what it is. Listen.
To the 11119. Oh, 6. Hey, no, that's okay. That's okay. I ain't gonna know the chance now. I'm not gonna score, but I know the chance.
Right. We out, man. We out.
This is FanvVew Podcast. Listen, we out. Y'all. It's DatBoyFred, host of FanvVew Podcast. Tune into the NOTN app, weekdays, 3:30 for the FanvVew Podcast. Go to NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com to watch more episodes of FanvVew Podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch.
Step Construction is here for you with a brand new offer. We now provide affordable storage sheds. Stop wasting your money on overpriced storage units and portable containers. Step Construction can provide you with a custom shed that will fit your budget and storage needs. So contact Step Construction today at 504-340-5809 for your own personal quote. Let us help you take the next step at Step Construction.